Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for the Crosswalk Devotional Podcast. Over the years, our editorial team at crosswalk.com has written these devotionals, observing truths we see at the intersection of faith and life. We're thrilled to offer them to you now in podcast form. To get all of these episodes straight to your phone each week, just subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get podcasts. To find more devotional content like this, just visit us at crosswalk.com.
Why Being Thankful is a Powerful Way to Live Free by Debbie Mcdaniel, read by Leah Martin. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I am helped. Therefore my heart exults, and with my song I shall thank him. Psalms 28:7. We have so much to be grateful for in this life every single day. But reality is that sometimes constant life demands, battles, and worries give more room to defeat than to a heart of thanks. Or we forget in the midst of busyness and pressures just to pause and give thanks for all that God has done and continues to do in our lives. Sometimes it really is a sacrifice to offer praise and thanks. We may not feel like it. We're struggling. We're weary. Or maybe we feel like he let us down. We think God seems distant, like he's far away or doesn't really care about what's troubling us. Painful life blows and losses might have recently sent us spiraling. But here's what can make a lasting difference. We have a choice every day to give him thanks. And with a heart of thanksgiving, we realize that no matter what we face, God doesn't just work to change our situations and help us through our problems. He does more. He changes our hearts. His power, through hearts of gratitude and focused minds on him, releases the grip our struggles have over us. We're strengthened by his peace, refueled by his joy. No matter what our current situation or the struggles we may be facing, here are 7 things that choosing to be thankful does for us. 1, it gets our eyes off ourselves and helps us to focus back on God. 2, it reminds us we're not in control and that we serve a mighty God who is. It keeps us in a place of humility and dependency on him as we recognize how much we need him. 3, it helps us to recognize we have so much to be thankful for, even all the little things, which often we may forget to thank him for. It takes our attention off our problems and helps us instead to reflect on the goodness of his many blessings. 4, it reminds us that God is the giver of all good gifts. We were never intended to be fully self-sufficient in this life. A grateful heart reminds us that ultimately God is our provider, that all blessings and gifts are graciously given to us by his hand. 5, a heart of gratitude leaves no room for complaining, for it's impossible to be truly thankful and filled with negativity and ungratefulness at the same time. 6, it makes the enemy flee. The forces of darkness can't stand to be around hearts that give thanks and honor to God. Our praise and thanksgiving will make them flee. 7, it opens the door for continued blessings. It invites his presence. God loves to give good gifts to his children. He delights in our thankfulness and pours out his spirit and favor over those who give honor and gratitude to him. Intersecting faith and life. Maybe you're in a hard place right now. Maybe you feel like God has left you on your own to fend for yourself, or the battle seems too hard. Maybe there's never enough money left at the end of the month and you can't figure out how to make things work. No matter what, in it all, be assured that God is with you and He cares. So choose a heart of gratefulness today. Make a list of all that God has blessed and filled your life with, that it's been easy to take for granted at times. Trust that He knows what concerns you and is at work even now to bring you through this uncertain season. Thank Him for providing all you need. For further reading, check out 1 Thessalonians 5:18, Psalm 136, and Psalm 103, 1-5.
Hey listeners, thanks for joining us for the Crosswalk.com devotional podcast. To get all of our episodes straight to your phone during the week, subscribe to this podcast on iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts. To find more devotional content like this, head over to Crosswalk.com.